Hello, this is a Singer 401A sewing machine made in the late 1950s. Comes with lots of good stuff. It's a solid working machine, sews through denim, does all kinds of cool stuff. So I'm going to give you a tour around the machine and show you what it comes with, and then I'm going to sew on it just so you can see it really works. So this is a Singer 401A. You can always pick those out by the dials up here, so you're able to do a variety of stitches. It does a straight stitch, but also does a variety of zigzag and patterns. This is the stitch length lever, so you can do a variety of lengths, and then in reverse that way. Down here is where you can adjust and remove the throat plate, and the tension assemblies there. There is, you can see some dark color on the top of the tension assembly, but the inside is good and clean. I cleaned that with a ultrasonic cleaner. This lever here allows you to do left, center, right. So if you watch the needle, you see it move left, right, center. So using this in combination lets you do some really cool and interesting stitches. So this is for winding bobbins, which is what this is for as well. Up for winding, down for not winding. And this is where you can see some of the patterns that you're able to do. And it also allows you to put a, fashion disc, these black round things in there. And these dials, you can see the metal cams down in there, which is what makes the pattern. So maybe more than you want to know, but you see that thing going up and down. That's the outer dial. And then there, see that going up and down is the inner dial. So these things function like they should. There is a little sticking point around G and H, but it always goes up where it should be. So to sew straight stitch, it's AK, and the left, K and the right. And then if you want to do these other, like a special stitch, like using the fashion disc, you put it on B and special, or G and N, or H and O, something like that. So it's a pretty cool machine that lets you do some neat stuff. So cleaned and oiled machine, so it's ready to go. You can see the how to thread it guide right there. It's not perfect, there's definitely some light scratches here and there, some dirt here and there, but I by and large cleaned it, and I think you'll be happy with the condition that it's in. Not trying to make you seasick, but want you to be able to see what you're getting. All right, and comes with the original Singer foot pedal. Clean and polish that as well. Comes with these attachments that you see there, Singer attachments, a screwdriver, 5 bobbins if I can count, and as a side note, that's where your bobbin goes. Comes with another throat plate. That is the straight stitch throat plate, and if you see in there, there's a throat plate that lets you let the needle move back and forth, so that's how you do your left, center, and right. So comes with the original manual, which is missing the first 2 pages, so I included underneath that the manual printed from the internet, which may be easier to read anyways. So comes with some Singer needles, the throat plate that I mentioned earlier, and then the fashion discs, the original fashion disc, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we'll use one of those in a moment. Lets you do different patterns. And then it also comes with these 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then 18, 19, 20, and 21. So hopefully if I do some angles, you can see the different patterns that each one provides. So I also included the original light bulb. I put in an LED bulb. Some people may not like the color, so that's why I included the original bulb. But the light works, the machine works, and I sews on denim. So I can even sew through 2 layers of denim. You can see here the different patterns that I did on this top one, sorry. And if I can smooth this out, you'll see these other patterns that it does. So I'm not trying to ramble on, but I do want you to be able to see what you're getting and know that it's some good stuff and a machine that works. So in just a moment I will sew on it and do a few of the patterns so you can see a little more. Before I sew on it, I want to show you the other side. Try to get another view of the bed plate so you can see kind of those fine scratches, but also see it's got a good bit of gloss on it. Singer decal is still visible. Show you the back where the handbill is. See some cleaning that could be done still if you want. I did most of the visible places. This is the front. I think you saw part of this earlier. Cleaned in there and oiled it. All right, let's sew on it now. All right, I will sew on it next. Already sewed on this today. The denim I sewed on it yesterday. So we're going to do a straight stitch, so it needs to be on A and K. So that's what it is on A and K. And the lighting's not great. We'll do a variety of stitch lengths. Kind of a longer stitch length there. Shorten it up a little bit. Shorter still. There you go. So I'm going to turn the corner here. Turn the corner, and on the way back we can do some of the variation of stitches. So let's do F and L. Sorry, F and L. Bear with me there, sorry. F and L. In fact, we'll leave the stitch length short. Now we'll do B and R. I'll show you what that looks like. If you look in there at the top, right at the top right, you see B and R. Then we'll do the B and Special, which is the fashion disc there that we'll put on in a second. So. Essentially a wavy line. And you can adjust it by moving the left, center, right switch. So we'll show you that. So it kind of adjusts the pattern somewhat. So next I'll put in this fashion disc, which just gets pushed in right there. And this is the pattern that's essentially another wavy line. So I need to turn the corner, so I'll do that in another video in a second. So I put in the fashion disc that you can see there. It's kind of like a scallop wavy line type pattern, and I will do that now. There. It's similar to the B&R that we did, but a little bit longer. You can do a little variation by moving this to any of the lever positions. So see, it's a very subtle wavy line as opposed to the more wavy ones earlier. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.